Hello, boys and girls. Today I am going to show you how to make this teen number person, and I'm going to explain how to do that for you. Now, to complete that activity, you need to have lots of different things. You need to have a head, a mouth. These two are for the eyes. This is for the top of the cap where you're going to write down your teen number. You need markers. These are teeth. You're going to need teeth. You're going to need a hat. This is a hat. And you are going to need strips for your hair. And you will also need a pair of scissors, and I'll show you what you're going to do with those. And you also will have one of these teen dice at each table, and you will take turns rolling that dice. But I'll explain that as we go. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to assemble your person. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to take my mouth and I am going to glue it on to my face. So I am going to put glue all over the back of my mouth, like so, and then I am going to glue it down on my face towards the bottom, like so. And I'm going to iron it down. Once I do that, I am then going to take my eyes and I'm going to glue my eyes down. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to take my hat. I think I'm going to use an orange hat. I'm going to take my hat and I'm actually going to glue it down first so I know where to put my eyes. Now, I don't want to glue the bottom of the hat yet. I'm just going to glue the top of the hat on there, and there's a reason, and I'm going to show you that in just a moment. So I've got my hat here. I just put glue at the top of my hat, and I am going to place it at the top of my head, like so. I want to make sure I line it up pretty nicely, like so. Now, I still have my bottom that I can lift up a little bit because I need to be able to put my hair underneath there. So iron this down, but you want to be able to slide your hair down underneath your hat. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some hair. I think I'm going to use this brown color. So I'm going to take a few strips of this brown color hair. And I am going to cut little strips to put for the bangs of my person. So I am going to cut those strips. So I just took my scissors and I cut a few strips like this. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to glue those strips down. So I'm going to pick one up and I'm going to do it like this. And I'm going to stick it up underneath my hat, like so, to make little bangs. Now once I have my bangs glued down like I like them, I'm going to try to take my glue and I'm going to put some more glue under here. So I'm going to lift that up a little bit and I'm going to put some glue down there. And then glue that down, then press that down so my hat is all the way down. Okay, so then, girls, if you want to make long hair, you can take strips and you can do that. You can glue them down there, or you could glue it onto the back of your face like that. However you want to do that, you can do that. Now, on my example, which is right here, I made mine curly. See how I curled that? I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So what I did was I took my scissors and I took one blade of my scissors and I took it and I did this. I pulled this through. I did that and I pulled this through like that. And I just rubbed the blade of the scissors on my paper. See how that's curling it? See, I'm taking my scissors here and I'm just rolling it like that. Okay? And then I can glue that down if I want. But I'm going to leave this one as a boy. And I see that I don't have this glued down real well, so I'm going to try to stick some more glue underneath there. Because I want to really put that down flat if I can. All right, then what you're going to do is now I'm going to put my eyes. So I'm going to glue my eyes on here. So now that I have my eyes done It's hard to see them on here, but they're there. I am going to put little black pupils on my eye like so. You can also put eyelashes if you want to. So that, like that. Then I'm going to make my nose. So my nose is just a J. I'm going to start up here, and I'm going to make a backwards J for my nose. And that's my nose. Now that I've got that part done, it is time to now do the math. Now to do the math, I'm going to get the die at my table with my teen numbers on it, and I'm going to roll that die. So I'm going to hold it up, and I'm going to drop it. Oh, and I got 14. So now I need to get 14 teeth. These are the teeth, and I'm going to glue them onto my mouth. So I'm counting out 14 teeth. 3, 4, 5, until I get 14. So now that I have my 14 teeth, I now have to glue those into my mouth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue, and I am just going to put a strip of glue right here on the top of my mouth, and I'm going to put as many teeth there as I can. Like so. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put the teeth, I'm going to glue them down. Press them so they glue down. 2. So now that I have 8 teeth glued on the top of my mouth, I'm now going to put a strip of glue on the bottom, and I'm going to put my other teeth down there. So I'm putting glue there, and I'm going to put my rest of my 14 teeth down here like so. So now that I am finished gluing them down, I am going to count them to make sure I really do have 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then I'm going to take my black marker, and I am going to write a 14 down on my circle for my hat. Now I'm going to choose yellow here. So I'm going to write the number 14 right here. 1, 4. I am going to glue that up here. So I'm going to take my glue, and I'm going to put some glue right here. Now I want this ball to stick up a little bit like they tend to do on hats. So I'm going to put it just like that, and I'm going to stick it up a little. Then, if you would like, you could take markers and you could decorate your hat in whichever way that you want to do that. So now I have my teen person completed. And here's an example of both a girl and a boy for you to see. I hope you enjoy this craft and practice your counting and writing your teen numbers.